here with KiddosKoral, and today we are going to start our Thanksgiving prep. Well, I know everybody's so excited about prepping for Thanksgiving. So today is November 1st, and I wanted to take you along the journey of me getting ready for the holidays. If you guys are familiar and you guys have been watching me for some time, you guys know that I release a cleaning video every year, and it's all about cleaning out all of my kitchen cupboards, my baking stuff, my pantry, wiping down everything in my kitchen, getting it spotless, getting it ready to have family in, getting it ready for holiday dinners, holiday baking. It's that great time whenever you can check all of the expiration dates on everything and make that list of things that you need to pick up from the grocery store, like baking powder or baking soda. Maybe you haven't been using those throughout the year. So, you know, check the dates on those things. And it's time for me, honestly, just to wipe out like the silverware drawers and make a list of some things that I do know that I'm going to need to purchase. This year I am planning to do Vlogmas, where I will be actually putting out a video. I don't know that it'll necessarily be vlog style every video, but I am planning to put out a video every single day from Thanksgiving to Christmas, and probably after then, because I will be wanting you guys to see our Christmas Day and all of that. But I'm going to take the week of New Year's probably off to regroup and to get started on the new year. You know, to spend some time with my family, especially before my son heads back to school and, you know, we get things going. So, without further ado, I'm going to be cleaning out my kitchen today. This is going to be a series. I'm not sure how many days I'm actually going to be doing this, but starting today, it's going to be all about cleaning out our kitchen and getting our kitchen prepped and ready for Thanksgiving Day. So let's get started. So before cleaning, I always make sure that I eat, because I don't want to run out of energy, so I make sure that I eat something not great big that will weigh me down and keep me from working or make me feel lazy, but something that will fill me up and just give me a little bit of energy. Okay guys, so I just ate, and I put on my tennis shoes because I like to be comfortable, and when I have my tennis shoes on, I mean business. So with that said, I have got my cleaning products all gathered, and I know you guys like to see what I use, but honestly I don't use anything fancy. I've been using pine sol. I love pine sol. I've been using it for years, and it does sensational, and I love the way it smells. Even the pine scented one, it does not bother me. I know some people don't prefer that kind of smell, but it doesn't bother me. The other thing is a bathroom cleaner, but I use it on my kitchen counters, and I have to say that it works wonders. I have white counters, as you can see here, and we get little spots on there, coffee, you know, coffee stains, tea stains, just food drips, you know, because I do a lot of cooking, and this gets everything off my counters. Now, if this doesn't get the stain off the counter, I will use a Mr. Clean sponge. Dry erase sponge, you know what I'm talking about, and this with it, and it will take anything off of my counters, and they will look spotless whenever I am done. So that is awesome. This is my favorite glass cleaner, and I usually have to hide it from my husband because he'll take it out to his building. Well, I call it his building, it's actually his office, and he will utilize all this on computers and stuff because it works so well, and I think I'm actually going to have to buy this in bulk. But another YouTuber actually got me addicted to this glass cleaner because I absolutely love this glass cleaner. I can't say enough about it. So you can get this at Walmart. I've seen this several places, Costco even. And then I have just a just a bottle that I bought from the Dollar Tree, and I just combined pine sol and water in that to use that to clean out my sinks and just as an all-purpose cleaner. Instead of buying that separately, I just used a pine sol cleaner and make it up myself. I have paper towels. Now I don't use paper towels all the time, but when I do a deep clean of my kitchen, I do like to use the paper towels. I'm not a big fan of paper towels because they do cost money, and my family tends to abuse the concept of paper towels, and they can be very costly. So most of the time I use just regular kitchen towels, and then I have a basket in my laundry room where the dirty ones are placed in, and then one day a week I wash all of those up, and then we're good to go for another week. So that cuts down on the cost of paper towels. Okay, I got all of this wiped out with my pine sol spray, and as you can see, I removed quite a few items that I don't need right now, like I have this from Tivana, and I had to hide it because one of my kids kept using it, and they weren't cleaning it out and they weren't taking care of it, and it aggravated me because if you've ever been to Tivana, these are very expensive, and yeah, well, kids just get into things they shouldn't. And then I have these baskets, and I'm going to find a place for them. And I've already started putting my larger appliances over here on the table. So I feel really good about this. I cannot go away with this stuff and put it in the bathroom because the bottles are too big. So keep in mind, I've got a lot of stuff in the dishwasher. So I put my little dessert things up there. I'm actually going to buy 3 or 4 more of those this month, and hopefully the Dollar Tree will get some more of these in. These were actually 2 for $1 at my Dollar Tree, and I like to have these types of glasses for like for juice and things if I have company for breakfast. And then this is where I'm going to keep my soup mugs because we use these all winter long, all winter long. And then these are for glasses that my kids are allowed to use. So mostly plastic, like big plastic jumbo tumblers and cheap cups. And then I have an expensive, really nice glass set, and it is in the top cabinet of my laundry room. And the only time it comes out is when I do have company. So yeah. There we go. You guys probably think I'm the meanest mom ever, but my kids take the cups outside and they leave them everywhere and they get broken, and no. I just get tired of replacing glasses. So those cabinets are done, and so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to wipe this tray out. I'm going to get rid of those. I don't need those anymore. And this drawer sticks all the time. This is where I keep some straws and my yeast and obviously things that don't need to be in here, and I'm just going to clean this out and try to organize it and make it a lot neater. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I've got a lot, like I said, I got a lot of dishes in the dishwasher, but everything, that makes it kind of easier to kind of wipe through when it's that way. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I see some things that need to go in my office. top of my stove all wiped down and clean, and got the foils all changed, and even lifted this part. This is all clean, and now my foil's moving. That's okay, I can fix that. And then I cleaned this out, and man, what a relief, because my goodness, it was a mess. I just can't believe, I don't even know how we've been functioning with this. But I got everything all cleaned out, and I made enough room up here, I think, that 3 cans will fit up there, because we always buy 2 cans usually of our coffee. So, and then I do have some pumpkin spice here. And then if I want to use that, what I do is, because there's not a lot left, I use it in these little containers, and I use it in my Keurig machine. So I wiped all of this out, as you've probably seen in the video. I think there was one little bit of footage that I thought I was recording, and then I looked at it and it didn't record. But sometimes when I go to edit, it shows up, so we'll see. All of the counters have been bleached, although I am going to have to get some Mr. Clean sponges. I'm going to put those on my list. And then I cleaned this all out. And these are the plates right here that I use for Thanksgiving. But I have a set of china that is up there. And I'm thinking about maybe utilizing those plates this year instead, because they're very pretty, and I've actually never used them before, and I'm thinking about using those. Okay, so I had some glassware up here, and I went ahead and I emptied my dishwasher, which I'll show you. You can see all my stuff here, and I cleaned this out so everything fits nicely and everything's wiped down. And then I'll re-show you the silverware drawer with everything in it. I put my smaller steak knives down here, my larger knives here. And then, yeah, so everything fit in there really well. And then I have this set of canisters that's completely empty. And I know that I think I want to put, sometimes I make iced tea, but we don't put sugar in it because I can drink it either way. And when my husband's trying to cut back on sugar, he'll use the stevia. And I think I'm going to put it in this container right here. But now this did not belong to this set. This set is the old ones that I used to use before I got the big clear ones. So I don't know if I want to donate these or find another place for them, because they still are really nice canisters. So I have to decide on that. And cleaned off of the kitchen table. The only thing I don't have a home for is that crock pot. And you know I'm not getting rid of that. I did decide to donate the canister set, but I did keep the one for the sugar. Everything is cleaned out. Now I'm working on some crafts, so that is why this is out. This is my selfie stick. They stay out all the time, along with my tripod here. But these I'm leaving out. This was supposed to be a project that I got done like a really long time ago and never got it done. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get something to hang these on the inside, and I'll probably show you in my weekly vlog video what it looks like. So I moved the KitchenAid over here, and really and truly I had room for everything. I had a place for everything. I just didn't put it to where it needed to go. Now I did put brown sugar in this container here that I found, because sometimes I just want a little bit of brown sugar for like oatmeal, or maybe a fourth a cup of brown sugar for a recipe, and then I have to get the big giant container out, and it's a pain. I used my vanilla extract a lot, so I left that here. I left my cocoa powder here, but I think I'm going to buy some bigger jars for the other items, and I'll show you in this drawer here. I've got some spices that I use all the time, but I don't really necessarily have a home for. These are smaller spices, like my white pepper, things like that. This is an ice cream mix. These are all extras. Ziploc bags. I do not think that we need to buy Ziploc bags for a while, and this is where I keep all of my Tupperware. So that is that. And then, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see, but I did package and clean this area out, and so it is organized to some degree, but at some other point I want to get containers for the nuts, the baking powder, the almond flour, and all of that, but I have to wait until I find something that will be suitable for me. Found a place to put my protein powder and the little red baskets, and I'm just housing some cupcake papers here at the top. And the rest is all cake decorating and whole wheat flour that I don't use all the time. That is what is in there. It's not a fantastic IKEA idea, but it will do, and it'll definitely keep me from having to pull these out and kill myself every time that I need them. So I put the 2 Teflon pans in the front here that I utilize all the time, and then the large lid, I use it almost every time I cook. This is all cleaned out. I'm really happy. I just used dish pans from the Dollar Tree to kind of hold them in place so they're not sliding all over the inside of this cabinet, because it was driving me crazy when I cooked. Got my rag and my soapy water, and I'm just going to start wiping down all of these cabinet fronts because they are really, really dirty, especially around my stove area where I cook a lot and bake a lot. I drop a lot of flour and sugar and so on, and so I'm going to get started. Kitchen is ready for Thanksgiving. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all have not subscribed to my channel, please do so and hit that like button and let me know, what do you do to get ready for the big event. My favorite time of year. I'm so excited. I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I will be seeing you guys again soon.